Welcome everyone to episode 13 of my Minecraft series, where we kind of just play Minecraft and try and get achievements with Logan, Landon, and everyone else. But everyone, for right now, they are all offline, and I thought because now that I got blaze rods and I have a bunch of ender pearls, we'd go to find the frame, but instead, we're gonna focus on the one of the achievements that we really need to do, which is ride a rail for 500 meters. So basically, we just need a whole bunch of iron, but also we also need to just sort of do a whole bunch of other stuff too, because we're gonna need a bunch of iron, we're gonna need a bunch of wood, we're gonna need a bunch of gold, we're gonna need a bunch of everything to create a cart, and so all of that stuff might change here in the episode. I might, if I find all my ender pearls and stuff, maybe might go over there. But like we need to complete that. That's the main project right now. And also, one of the things is I have a whole bunch of these stacks of torches, because we're gonna go and get a bunch of rails so that we can complete it way easier. And that's the plan. Okay, we got a bunch of torches. 64 torches. So if we go to these chords that I wrote down. Also, if any of you missed this, this is the Church of JoJo, which is yes, it's a JoJo reference to my friend who's named Joey, and that is his real name. Yes, it's Joey slash Josiah slash Joe, and he made that, and basically that is his base right now. Oh, it's gonna turn nighttime. Let's sleep first, and then let's go on the adventure. We're gonna go splunking at a mine shaft I found that's close to Logan's house, because it used to be close to his old place, where it just so happened that happened to be a mine shaft. So if we go to that mine shaft, then what do we find? We find rails, and rails are what we need. The more rails we find, the more we don't, the less we have to craft. So that's the plan. We're gonna do all of that, and then we're gonna get all that done. And that's the plan. So let's get through the plan. Basically, I'm recording this at like 2 o'clock in the morning because I don't really have anyone on, and I need this video done because I was stayed up most of this night playing Fortnite, and I had like one of the most sweatiest games in a pub match in like ever. It made no sense, but it happened. So it was literally like an FNCS circle. We had 23 people in a public lobby. 23 people endgame. And everyone was just tarping in like it was tournaments. I'm like, what the heck is this lobby? There's me doing the same thing because I always do that no matter what, even if it is a sweat lab or not. So, like, because I don't want to die. Like, and it was crazy. People were like just going after refresh, and then in the end, I died, but it was really funny because the last two guys, they got one of them had a bot. Their bot chopped out their whole build, and they both fell. And the other guy barely won. Didn't shoot nothing. He dropped. He lived with 1 HP, and the other guy that was up against him died from fall damage and lost the game. And that's how the game ended. It was really crazy. So, that was an interesting part of my day at 2 o'clock in the morning. So, all of that. Basically, we just gotta run and run and run and run until we eventually get there, so we can start basically the whole point of the episode. You're asking why not skip all of this, but then we can't talk. That's the important part. We get to talk, and any questions you have for me, I would be willing to answer in the comments. Anything besides something personal. Other than that, yeah. I would love to do a Q&A from comments. It'd be interesting. Like, we have this one viewer that you're telling me I've had you this whole time? Of course I have. I have my parrot with me this whole time. Let's go. Because it's not dangerous to take parrots on adventures at all. We have this one guy who appears in streams occasionally, and I gave him some tips in one of our on the stream on Tuesday. And basically, you just got one of the key features: stay consistent. The numbers aren't really everything, but the people are more like everything. You got to think about it, right? Like, without the people of your channel will eventually fade. But it seems to be the opposite way these days. If it's not the numbers, it's the people who are managing the channel that are beginning to fade. It's not the subscribers, it's none of that. It's the people themselves. The more they post, the more they get into the routine, the more they're like, what have I been doing for the past 7, 8, 9, 10 years? And then they realize what they've been doing for those past couple years, and you're like, and then they're so confused because now they've wasted all their time and now they don't know what to do with their lives. Cool, they got a girlfriend, or they got this, they got all of that, they got money, but what now? What do you do with your life every day? What do you fill in that gap with? You streaming Tuesday, Thursdays, you posting every day, you streaming daily, you doing all of that. Eventually, you're going to be like, well, I need to relax. When do I get me time? And it's one of the big things with YouTube, right? Burnout is a big one. Having no ideas in general, just feeling like it's pointless to continue publishing, right? Because you're like, what will someone enjoy? Me, I post what I enjoy. People enjoy it too, then that's okay. I'm not being like, I need everyone to watch my stuff. If people do watch my stuff, that's nice. But I'm never gonna be like, you need to watch this video. Like, I'll be like, one of the things, the short for today's video, um, Logan, it's Logan's video. It's Logan's short. He sent it to me and told me to do it. So I have a list of shorts that Logan sent me of him sending clips that are of him just playing the game. So I don't know. That's what it is right now. It's eventually gonna change. Definitely gonna change back to me doing it. But like Logan, I'm open to anything. Logan wanted it up there, so I put it up there. Shorts and my YouTube channel. Shorts are just having fun. They're not like, I don't take them seriously like I do videos. It's not like I need to publish. I publish a short every single day, just for fun. If people enjoy it, then they enjoyed the short. Cool. If they don't, then too bad. It's not the end of the world. It's just like the video. It's not the end of the world if nobody likes it. Everyone has their own opinions. They're entitled to it. No one's gonna take your opinion away from you, except for those people that are like annoying and they're like, their opinion means everything, even though it really doesn't. You may be smart and think you know what you're talking about, but a lot of the times, fact isn't always fact. Because think about it, okay, this is this, but everything can be proven wrong with it if you look in a different perspective. Perspective, nature, culture, voice, everything is a different way. Different languages get different inputs, you know? All of that can be changed, and all of that can be put into towards content, and then that can be put into opinion based on basically bias and experience are the two major things that help form who you are and opinion. So, you know, all of that is unique things specific to you. Only you can have this one traumatizing moment or this one unique thing happen to you, and that's what made you who you are today. There can be people who have similar things, so then you talk and you're like, wow, we had this similar thing, but no way it's exactly the same. Like, cool, you're twins, you have all of this, but and you're raised in the same house, but your futures will be different. Unless you choose to live the same future, then clearly you guys had plans from the start and stuff like that. Everything is based on who you are as a person, and you just use that personality of who you are and use it to drive forward for who you want to be. Use it as motivation, and then push forward, and you can make better content because you're enjoying making content, and the people watching are enjoying watching that content that you've made, and it just keeps going like that. My motivation for all of this is just because I enjoy playing the game. I enjoy playing Minecraft. I enjoy playing Minecraft with my friends. I use all of this, you know, it's just fun. It's not like I need to do this every day. I just wanted to get this upload because I said I'm going to do something and I'm going to commit to it. So I'm going to post every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and stream every Tuesday and Thursday. And if the streams stop, then I basically lied. But in the future, when I go back to school for what I like my plan, like I have a big plan I've prepared for after high school and all of that. I'm going to have to go back to school eventually, and bam, I'm going to have to do all of that again. I'll have to go with the plan. I'm going to have to command. I'm going to use the motivation of that to drive me. I can continue playing series. I'm just not going to. They're going to have the same energy, same everything. It's just maybe the schedule will be changed a bit because it hadn't to. The schedule had to be changed. And the reason why it probably will change is because the YouTuber and your personality and all of that stuff you drive forward will always change in the future too. Nobody stays the same forever. There's no person that's been like, I will do this for the rest of my life, and I will never do anything again that I want to do freely. Everyone has a right to their opinion and to what they want in their future. If you screw that up, we can't stop you. It was your decision. So, sit. Stuff like that, you know? It's all about, that's one of the big things. You gotta think about what people like about your personality. And then evolve that into content that people will enjoy watching. And you can help people grow or, like, grow into your stuff. All of that. You gotta pick your audience well, too. Like, who's the main audience that is watching you? Is it this random kid or like these kids, or is it this other, or is it a whole bunch of adults watching your content? You gotta pick what your content's themed around too. Like if you pick this kid friendly thing to put on YouTube and your audience is kid, clearly you were doing it wrong. Clearly you were after the wrong audience. If I jump that, I'm dead. Gotta find a way to get down. If I had a water bucket or any iron. It's a pretty big mine shaft, holy. Let's just keep moving, and all of that one of my favorite things to do is, clearly, if you haven't noticed, talk. It's not because I'm one of those chatty people that needs to talk to like everyone. I'm not that annoying person that never shuts up. Like, just shut up. They're annoying. But like, I like talking about information, and I'm that literal guy in my whole friend group. I'm that guy that has all the information to almost every problem they have. They ask me, "Oh, how do I do this? How do I do that?" And I'm like, "I got you. I've researched it. I got you." I had a project about that similar thing at my school. I've moved a lot, so I have a lot of different perspectives on different things too. Different towns, different cities, you gain a lot of different information about things, which is nice. It's one of the upsides of, I guess, moving a lot. So, yeah, that's what my life has been, just a lot of moving for a long time. Your skeleton. Ow! I should have shielded up, but that's okay. You get stacks of these things. And like, on Saturday there's gonna be a new podcast literally called 3 a.m. Thoughts. A lot of people say I talk about around the stupidest stuff out of nowhere. And they're literally just thoughts I think about in the middle of the night. Most likely after 3 a.m. So that was why we created the name 3 a.m. Thoughts, because it's literally 3 a.m. and I'm thinking about what the heck is going on with the Fortnite story. Like, right? The last couple words that Sloan said to Jonesy was, "Don't, you're gonna forget about me." So does that mean that everything from chapter, does that mean that if you really think about it, everything in everything that Jonesy remembers, all the way from chapter 4 and like before, everything before chapter 4 and 4, he's gonna forget all about it? Is that what that means? Does that mean that Jonesy literally doesn't know who he is? Does he even know that that's his name? And if so, does that mean that all Jonesy forgot? All Jonesies have forgot who they are in all snapshots? Or does that mean that every character in Fortnite has forgotten who they are? Like, random thoughts like that are things that I randomly think about out of nowhere because it's late and I think about pretty much everything for some reason. How did you even hit me? You're so far away. So, yeah, I think about a lot of stuff like those random thoughts like that, and so that's why we named it that, because we're gonna be talking about random topics like that. Power, those rails. Okay, we gotta get that torches, coal. Please don't be hit. Nothing behind me. Let's see what's in this one. Let's walk past it first. It rolled off. Amazing. Now it's puppy guarded. And yes, I did that to myself. That's okay. We'll figure a way down there. I wouldn't have found this without that. So thank you, skeleton. I don't want to forget where I am, so Okay, chest. Immediately look. Ooh, golden apple. Oh, frozen for a second. Take a golden apple any day. Dead. Nice. We're just collecting as many rails as we can. Okay. We could check what that is, and we can probably end it here. That hit me, even though I just got that shield up in time. There's so much iron in here too, so we can obviously make more. Okay, let's see what was in here. Band of arthropods, that. Powder rails, that. Powder rails there. Okay, let's go around a little bit more. There's a chest here. 2 chests, actually. That's amazing. Both sides. Mine all those rails for me. Thank you. That just saves my pickaxe durability. Ow. Glowberries, perfect. Torches. More golden apples, too. What's in here? More rails. Nice. That's what I need. And gold. We need gold, too. Okay, we might just end it here. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have been enjoying this video. If you have, please leave a like if you like the video. Hit subscribe if you want to watch more content, and hit that notification bell if you want to get notified when I post, which is every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Monday and Wednesday. Throughout the week, every single day, except for the weekend, 'cause that's me time. And thank you all for watching. Bye!